So, today's the anniversary of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and with it, the Kingdom Hearts Twitter account awakened for the first time in a good while to drop the Kingdom Hearts 2 secret ending to celebrate. However, unexpectedly, Tetsuya Nomura decided to drop a statement alongside it to give insight to the cutscene. In his statement, he talks about the importance of Crossroads in the series, and how they are places for important historical meeting places for important people in the Kingdom Hearts series. Examples given are Sora at the beginning of Chain of Memories with Marluxia, the Wayfinder trio meeting Xehanort and Vanitas, the place where the different unions fought and destroyed each other and new leaders sprung up in the form of the Dandelions. It's the place where the foretellers meet with the true mastermind of the whole last saga at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. He then goes on to say that ever since that first scene in Chain of Memories, Crossroads in the series have always been about losing something to gain something, and it's here that he makes a reference to what he says is a well-known myth from American folklore about how a young man makes a deal at a crossroads, trading his soul for the ability to play the guitar. That is what my little mini-theory is about today, not the cryptic bit at the end about the Lost Masters in Kingdom Hearts 3. You see, recently I've been replaying Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, again, and I've been paying extra careful attention to the dialogue this time around for a very big video I have coming soon, and today's statement reminded me of something I just read. You see, in Kingdom Hearts, there aren't any noteworthy people who can play the guitar, but there is a very famous individual from the games who is obsessed with his sitar. I know that they're completely different instruments, by the way, but just keep up with what I'm laying down, okay? Oh, and please subscribe, it really helps me out. Going back to the American myth, the one about the devil and the guitar and the crossroads, most people are assuming right away that this myth is in reference to the famous song The Devil Went Down to Georgia, but this is actually referencing a song that is directly connected to that same myth. The artist is Robert Johnson. He's a blues artist, and he's got two songs that helped form the myth. The myth goes that at midnight he went to the crossroads near his town and made a deal with the devil to help him become an amazing guitarist in exchange for his soul. This has been referenced many times in pop culture, as he is a pretty famous artist. The devil took his guitar, tuned it, and played a little song on it before giving it back, and from then on he became famous. Nomura loves to dip into all kinds of folklore and legends when it comes to making up lore for the Kingdom Hearts series, from different parts of the world of course, but not many expected him to dip into American folktales. As an American myself, I had to research this because of something I remembered a certain someone saying. Okay, so we all know that Demyx loves his sitar. He's obsessed with it. Nearly every time we see him, he's got it with him. If he's not playing it, he's usually tuning it, just like the devil tuned the guitar in the legend. We don't know much else about him. We don't know who he was before he became a nobody. In the story, the man sold his soul for the ability to play the guitar. Maybe Demyx sold his heart and humanity to be able to do the same with his sitar, therefore turning him into a nobody. If you need any further proof that Nomura might be setting him up to be this person from the folktale, there's this other American folktale by the name of Rip Van Winkle that is directly referenced by none other than Demyx in Kingdom Hearts Days, during a random dialogue option on day 173 that you can totally miss. That folktale is basically about someone who goes to sleep for a very long time, and he's referencing Xion, who's comatose at this time during the game. Two American folktales connected to one person can't be a mere coincidence. So, we have drawn the connection that Demyx is the person in the legend who sold his soul, or in this case his heart, but then who is the devil in this theory? I have two ideas currently, but please cut me some slack because I'm kind of making this right after waking up and all of my ideas might not be out there yet. Option 1, the more likely one, is that Demyx sold his heart off to Xemnas or whoever recruited him for the ability to play the sitar, and used it as his weapon, turning him into a nobody. Option 2 is a little more exciting, but is way less likely. What if it's the Master of Masters? The devil from the Bible is also known as Lucifer, which means light or lightbringer. The Master of Masters almost always seems to be playing for the side of light, but is also cunning and deceptive in his ways. He's not always very straightforward, if you couldn't catch that. What if he's the one responsible? Or what if the theories that Demyx himself is the Master are true? What if he's the devil and the man in this story? I don't know, this is kind of where my theory begins to fall apart, but I just needed to get this out of my head and onto paper, or a video if it makes it that far. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and join my Discord. I've been Key, and I will see you all next time. Peace.